Well, it's here. Advent's here. We're finally in Advent. And what better time to start thinking about the Christmas Eve services than now? And I know it sounds like it's early, but friends, Christmas Eve is 3 Sundays away. That's right. Christmas Eve's on a Sunday this year. So we better get started on that planning. Here's the rundown of the December 24th worship opportunities at Memorial. First, it is Sunday morning after all, and we will begin Christmas Eve with one Sunday morning worship service in the sanctuary at 10 a.m., as well as our regular digital service, which will also be at 10 a.m. on YouTube. Later in the afternoon, our Christmas Eve services kick off with our family candlelight service in the sanctuary at 3:30 p.m. You won't want to miss this sweet and fun retelling of the Christmas story. At 5 p.m., join us in Maxwell Hall for our contemporary Christmas Eve candlelight worship, led by our praise band. At 7 o'clock p.m., join us for our traditional candlelight worship in the sanctuary. This service will also be live streamed on our YouTube channel, so you can watch it live from wherever you are on Christmas Eve. And then at 9 p.m., we'll have our candlelight communion service in the sanctuary. If you missed one of those times, be sure to visit mumconline.com/Christmas or look at the signs outside our worship spaces. Christmas time can be a festive and happy time for us, yet it's not always a joyful and happy time for everyone. Sometimes Christmas can bring up some sad memories or feelings or even laments about the world, and you just don't feel like celebrating, but you still want to worship, and we have a service just for that. Next Sunday, join us for our longest night service. This is sometimes called the Blue Christmas service. It's a service of hope and healing for those who are hurting or lamenting during this time of Advent. Our clergy are gathering with our downtown church partners on Sunday, December 10th at First Presbyterian Church at 5 p.m. This will create a time of peaceful, hopeful worship during the holidays. If you know someone who would appreciate this service, bring them along with you. I've attended this service many years, and it's always brought me hope and solace during this season. Sometimes the world can feel cold and chaotic, and this service leaves space for that, yet also reminds us of the hope in the coming of the Christ child. So that's next Sunday, December 10th at 5 p.m. across the street at First Presbyterian Church. Sometimes the best and most important missions are not the ones we go seek out, but the ones that kind of come to us, the ones that happen naturally where we find a way that we can meet a need in our community. And that's how the Christmas Family Fund came to be. Each year as Advent begins, our church is made aware of families in our area who are struggling to bring the joy of gifts and holiday meals to their families. Often these are families who are falling through the cracks and not being served by other groups. We don't think anyone should miss out on the celebration of the gift of Christ, so each year we collect a special offering for the Christmas Family Fund. This special fund provides families with a gift card to purchase gifts and food to help them celebrate Christmas together. The Christmas Family Fund is such a worthwhile cause and a way for us to help families in our area know that they are not alone and that they're loved by Christ. And it's also a way for us to remember the simple joys of Christmas that we often take for granted. To give a gift to this fund, you can write a check to Memorial with Christmas Families in the memo, or give an instant donation with your debit or credit card through our donation dip jars. Each little bit that we give to this fund can go a long way in helping families in our area experience the good news of Christmas. Planning ahead for our many Christmas Eve services. Remember, Christmas Eve is on a Sunday. Bringing a friend to the peaceful longest night service and helping those in need in our community through our Christmas Family Fund. These are just 3 things that you can do to live your calling through Memorial.